My parents believed that if you had something, you had to give something back to the community. I knew a lot of wonderful people growing up who cared about others, and I just followed them. And then maybe it was just some of the people I knew that maybe didn't have resources, but they cared about their communities, and that was as important as money. When we worked for fair housing in the city of Flint, it was pretty low key. I mean, it was just a lot of going and knocking on doors and handing out pamphlets and trying to convince people. So that's important too. You need to be willing to put the physical kind of yourself into it when you can. I think I started out my path because I had to disagree with my dad and stand up to someone who was incorrect. And he always told me that when I got older, I would realize he was right and I was wrong. So I celebrated my 30th birthday because then I was older, right? So I knew I was going down the right path. I went to social work school, but at the same time I also ran and became an officer of the Michigan Democratic Party. I was involved in fair housing here in the city of Flint. It was the first fair housing campaign that was successful around the country. And then I ran for regent of the University of Michigan and served for 16 years. And that was another very exciting experience. I taught at Michigan State and University of Michigan and Lansing Community College in gerontology because that was my field. So people would ask me what I was, and I'd say I'm a social worker politician. So that's how I self-identify. But I've always just, when there's a challenge, you just take it on, if you can. I can't go out and knock on doors. There are a lot of things I can't do now. But I have some resources, so I can contribute in that way. And I care about the quality of where we live. It has been an honor, and it's been such a diverse group of women, all who have made a difference. And we need to honor those people that are near to us, the people in our community that have made a difference. So I really am honored that I can be part of that and that it carries my name. Women and girls are a really important part of who we are as a nation. They lift up half the sky, and that needs to be appreciated. And you'll notice when you look at a lot of the granting, a lot of it is for young girls, to give them the sense of who they are and that they have skills and talents. And that's really what it's all about. We live in a place that needs people to be involved, and I'm glad the Women and Girls Fund is, and I'm really honored to be part of that. I'm involved in the Mott Foundation, and that gives me the joy of being able to make contributions and have many of them matched by that foundation, which is really exciting. And then Olaf and I started a very small family foundation so our children could begin to understand about philanthropy and how they use it. Hopefully they begin to understand what it is if you have resources to use them in ways that make a positive impact. Not just think about now, but think about the future and make a difference that way.